Good morning. Today we will discuss the bank reconciliation. It is a basic information for beginners, especially for our students, for our non-accountant viewers. Okay, let us start. What is bank reconciliation? Bank reconciliation is the statement of the company prepares to reconcile or explain the difference between the cash balance shown on the bank statement and the cash balance on the company's books. Um, this statement is clearly explained why our ending balance sa ating books is differ from our ending balance sa ating bank statement. We do this monthly to check, to adjust those items need to be adjusted or need to adjust rather, and to record those items which is not yet recorded. What are the things needed in preparing bank recon? Okay, company's book showing ending balance for the period and bank statement for the period. So, yung bank statement, ipapadala sa iyo ni bank, but then, if hindi pa siya dumating and kailangan mo nang gumawa ng bank recon, you can request it from the bank. You have to pay minimal amount lang to print your bank statement doon sa period na kailangan mo. So, before we start to present our samples and bank reconciliation, I would like to discuss first those bank reconciling items for you to enlighten those terminologies to be discussed or needed during the presentation of the statement. Kasi without knowing of those terminologies, hindi tayo makakasunod at hindi natin maiintindihan kung ano ba yung mga process or the step by step that we are doing. Okay, first, I would like to discuss to you the deposit in transit. So, deposit in transit is recorded in the books but not recorded as deposit by the bank. Okay, so bakit may ganun? Na-record mo na sa bangko mo pero wala pa sa na-record mo na sa book but wala pa sa iyong bank statement. Kasi sometimes, lalo na kapag nakapag-collecta ka ng Friday, hindi ka nakaabot sa cut-off, hindi mo siya na-deposit, and you deposited it after 3 days. So, kaya hindi pa siya na-recognize ni bank. Late deposit. Yan lang yon. Next is outstanding checks. Outstanding checks, it is the checks issued or recorded in the book but not yet paid by the bank. Kasi when you prepare a voucher, when you prepare the checks, of course, kailangan mo na yung i-record sa iyong cash disbursement record or cash disbursement book. So, nandun na yon. Meaning to say, na-less mo na yon sa iyong book. Pero, dahil yung payee ng cheque mo, na inisyo mo, nakalimutan niyang i-deposit, hindi siya nakaabot sa cut-off, na misplace yung cheque, hindi niya na i-record within the month ng inisyo mo, so magiging outstanding checks mo yon. Kasi hindi pa siya na i-debit doon sa bangko mo. Hindi pa siya na-deduct. Okay? Ang tawag doon ay outstanding checks. Next is the service charges. Service charges deducted by the bank to cover the cost of handling the checking account. The depositor has to deduct the amount from his cash balance. So, what are the service charges? Okay. Sometimes, kapag ikaw ay NSF or no sufficient fund, nag-i-incurred yun ng penalty. So, i-deduct yun doon ni bangko sa iyong account. Ano pa yung mga service charge? Like, kapag ikaw ay nag-transfer ng funds to other bank accounts or other bank accounts, may service charge yon. So, yun, dinideduct din yun sa bank mo or sa account mo. No? Obviously, those charges, hindi mo pa naman yon alam eh. Kaya, kailangan mong i-record sa book mo. Next is Nsf Checks. Nsf Checks means it is no sufficient fund checks. Return checks if the account has insufficient balance to pay the check. So, once kasi na dineposit yung cheque, magle-less yun doon sa account. But if hindi sufficient yung balance mo, they have to return it to your account with the charges. If how much is the penalty incurred for NSF. Next is notes collected by the bank. Proceeds of a note collected by the bank for the depositor. During this time of pandemic, no, it is a usual bank-to-bank transactions. Obviously, we are not aware with the bank transactions, no, hindi pa natin nai-issuehan siya ng official receipt, no, hindi pa natin na-record sa book, pero naka-deposit na sa ating bangko. So, yun i-add din natin nun sa ating book balance. Next is bank errors. Very seldom to happen that the bank committed error kasi they are committed to provide 100% service na walang error, as in free from errors. But then, if you found out or you discovered something happened with your account, you must be reported to the bank immediately. Like just what happened with my account before, may nag-debit na 40,000 but wala naman akong transactions na 40,000 and I'm pretty sure with that. Nireport ko siya sa bank then after 10 days, nakabalik yung 40,000 pesos. So, kaya kailangan talaga natin mag-bank recon and i-check yung mga transactions natin sa ating bank statements. Kasi may error man wala, at least we are very pretty sure with our ending balance na yun talaga. Okay? For the example of our bank reconciliation statement, please watch my next video because I have a limit lang in recording for 10 minutes. So, just follow my next video. Thank you.